Bulginaka, do you know that cybercrime is becoming a growing problem in Fiji?
Cybercrime is defined as a crime in which a computer is the object of the crime, such as hacking and spamming.
Cybercrime is also cyberbullying and using fake profiles to cause panic and spreading false news.
If you're involved in this or know anyone who's committing these crimes, report them immediately.
I'm Polly.
And I'm Peter.
We host the Traffic Jam Show on City FM.
From 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. every weekday.
Do the right thing.
In this bulletin, Human Rights requested to investigate alleged abuse. PM clarifies work permit conditions. And pursuing further studies still a challenge for women.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Ateda Lendua.
A request has been made to the Human Rights and Anti-Discrimination Commission to investigate the present management running the Delkusha home in Nausori. This as allegations have surfaced that children living in this particular home are subjected to verbal and physical abuse and neglect. A complaint has been lodged with the Human Rights and Anti-Discrimination Commission. Director Ashwin Raj says the complainant has also requested the Commission to investigate the use of food rations and other assistance given to the home by the public and the state. Raj says the Commission has lodged an official complaint to the police force in relation to allegations of physical abuse. Prime Minister Voreqe Bainimarama has reiterated that work permits come with conditions that must be followed by the holder at all times. Following talks on social media and other platforms regarding the deportation of the University of the South Pacific former Vice-Chancellor Professor Pa Ahluwalia and his wife Sandra Price, Bainimarama clarified that workers are only deported when they breach the conditions on their permits. While speaking during Radio Fiji One's Nonda Prime Minister program, Bainimarama highlighted that Fiji's work permit conditions are similar to others around the world. Bainimarama says upon investigation, the government found numerous breach of the work permit regulations by Professor Pa Ahluwalia and his wife, which forced the Immigration Department to deport them.
It is clearly written in the permit that people should not engage in activities that could affect the unity of Fijians, their safety, good governance, and the enhancement of service provided to Fijians. They should not involve in work that could bring about division in communities. Both of them did not respect the rules and regulations that abides them while working in Fiji. This is the Section 13 of the Immigration Act, so the government received confirmation that they continuously breached the agreement, resulting in their deportation.
The Consumer Council is raising concerns regarding certain businesses and individuals who are selling items without providing full disclosures to interested buyers. Chief Executive Seema Shandil says it is important that consumers demand full disclosures before engaging in any purchase. Shandil says most items bought from auction sales do not have warranty.
Consumers are urged to read documents very clearly, very carefully about the presence of conditions, because we see that there are always conditions that is very biased and it's towards the seller.
With increase in the number of violence and rape cases of women and girls, the Fiji Women's Crisis Centre held an evening vigil yesterday to remember those women who have fallen victim to it. FWCC coordinator Shamima Ali says in 95% of rape cases, the perpetrators were known to the victims. The FWCC counsellors, legal team and community advocates also highlighted issues faced by victims of violence during the COVID-19 lockdown.
The vigil is to give visibility to the issue of rape, the prevalence, the high prevalence rates for rape in this country.
Women and girls still find difficulty in pursuing further studies at tertiary institutions. Graduate Women Fiji believes expectations from the society at times affects a woman's decision to move to another level of education, career, or even take up a leadership role. President Rona Pastorizo Sekiguchi says women sometimes face multiple challenges in their career and education paths.
Many women face different types of challenges. Sometimes, it's as simple as wanting to go to school and get a higher education. That could be a challenge, right? Because they have expectations perhaps at home.
Young entrepreneurs or people looking to begin a business now have more training available through the University of the South Pacific's Entrepreneurial Fair. The annual event, now into its third year, aims to offer opportunities for networking, business coaching and entrepreneurial skills, development sessions, funding options, and various small or medium business development topics. USP Manager Career and Entrepreneurial Center, Semi Bilitaki, says entrepreneurship allows youth to be innovative and provides them the necessary skills.
For people who've got the resources, or probably who have the money but don't have the idea, right? Who probably have the resources and don't have the money, this is the fair for them. Okay, here you will go deeper into that aspect, right, where you will invest your money and create a small business that you can enjoy to sustain your family and your livelihood.
Overseas, Buckingham Palace has yet to comment on yesterday's explosion interview that has sparked reaction across the globe. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex sit-down with Oprah Winfrey was watched by more than 17 million Americans, and now the eyes of the world are on the palace. Up ahead, new netball coach arrives in the country, and fans to expect exciting Triple N Zone competition.
Oira na ngone no de nunu enda be singe ni mataka.
Mersusunga da kena loma dina kena mikron.
Sakena ngau na mitaro bina no rabaksa ngai ka wala loma taki na ngone. Dala bina oya o meliki.
Bulre oya o Samuel Samuli.
Nama ki rau enda be mataka.
Moniti kena pakarombuka.
Ni wai tiri kalima na miniti me ono kina tiri na kaloko. Ena Radio Fiji One na ndomo ibiti.
Indaw ina na mataka. Dan ramay na singabo.
The wait is finally over for Netball Fiji as new national head coach Jenny Brazel has concluded her mandatory quarantine and is ready to guide the Fiji Pearls. Brazel arrived in the country on March 22nd, and after the 14-day quarantine period, the former Firebirds assistant coach is ready for her coaching duties. She will be meeting with Netball Fiji officials throughout the week to identify some of the areas they need to focus on for the upcoming season. Brazel is hoping to impart her experience with the Firebirds coaching team to the national netball squad.
When I look at the Fijian people, I think how resilient you are. So I think it's building that trust and respect, I think, with the girls and amongst each other, just to get our team culture sort of going. So I think I will draw on a lot of the experience that I had over the years there, and whilst I was with the Firebirds, we won back-to-back premierships.
Parents and fans will be able to watch their children and athletes compete at the Triple N Zone from the comfort of their homes, as the meet will be shown live for the first time on the FBC Sports Channel. Triple N Zone President Solomon Eseru says over the years, many parents face difficulties in traveling to Suva to witness the competition. He believes athletes become more competitive and push to another level when their parents are watching them.
From Wainimala, all the villages in Naitasiri, Wainimala, Naitasiri Secondary School, Waindina Secondary School, Naitasiri, and also from Lomaibuna. All the community of Lomaibuna, they will be watching the games from the FBC platform and also the Walesi.
New inclusions in the Nandronga football team performed exceptionally well in the first round of the Digicel Premier League. Coach Ramesh Sharma says the players, including Ato Yakson and Jibola Afonza, showed great skills in the match against Nandi. The coach believes the two are yet to unleash their full potential.
I think they are fitting in well, but they still have to find that combination, and the boys have to understand them better because they haven't spent so much time with us just the last 2-3 weeks. Still they have done well, but I'm sure once they gel in very well with the team, they will make an impact.
German Kai Havertz was impressive for Chelsea, helping the side defeat Everton 2-0 in the English Premier League this morning. His shot deflected off Everton's goalkeeper for an own goal before securing a penalty, which was converted by Jorginho for their second goal. A weak trough of low pressure lies over Fiji, bringing showers and isolated thunderstorms to eastern parts and interior of Viti Levu, Puno Levu, Taveuni, Lau and the Lomaiviti groups. Elsewhere, cloudy conditions with showers and a chance of evening thunderstorms. That's FBC News now. Join us again at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For news you can trust, get the facts from FBC's TV, radio and digital news at fbcnews.com.fj. Take care and good afternoon.
हमारे खूबसूरत देश फिजी में चाइल्ड अब्यूज की घटनाएं आए दिन बढ़ रही है।
क्यों बच्चों का मासूम बचपन अब्यूज का शिकार हो जाता है?
अपने बच्चों की सुरक्षा का खास ख्याल रखें।
उनसे बातचीत करें, उनके दोस्तों के बारे में जानें।
आज के बच्चे देश का भविष्य है। मैं दीप्ति
और मैं मोनिश,
आपके हमसफर। शामिल हो जाए हमारे साथ मंडे टू फ्राइडे
5:45 AM से 10 AM तक
रेडियो फिजी 2 देश की धड़कन पर।